Hello again, welcome back to the blog. Today I'm going to be shining light onto the ketogenic lifestyle, answering three primary questions. First, what is keto? Second, why do I care so much about keto? And third, how can I learn more about the ketogenic lifestyle? Okay, so what's keto? Keto is a lifestyle where you train your body to use fat as opposed to sugar as your primary fuel source. All right, let's take a quick step back. If the body uses fat for fuel, those are ketone bodies. If the body uses sugar for fuel, that's glucose. Okay, those are your two fuel sources, ketones, glucose. Both of those fuel sources are ultimately converted into ATP. They generate ATP. So let's talk about what the advantages of burning ketones are as compared to burning glucose. First is efficiency. For every gram of ketone body, there is 30% more ATP generated than a gram of glucose. Okay, so you fill up your gas tank, you get 30% more miles. Now, in addition to that efficiency improvement, you also get a bigger gas tank when your body is adapted to using ketones for energy. What does that mean? The average person stores between 1,500 and 2,000 calories of glucose in the form of glycogen. The average person also stores about 40,000 calories, if not more, of fat, which can be converted into ketones if the body knows how to do that and if the body is trained to do that. So you get more miles and a bigger gas tank being adapted to ketogenesis. And the way that you do that is through nutritional ketosis, meaning you eat a high-fat, moderate protein, low-carbohydrate diet that gives your body the signals to use fat as energy. So I touched on what, I touched on why. Now let's talk about how. Let's bring it all together. If this is something that you're interested in, please don't just watch this video. Check out the links down below. Do a Google search, go on DowCloud, search for keto. You'll see a lot of great resources there. But there's a lot more information that this quick video can provide for you. I'll also mention that while I'm focusing a lot on diet, I would not see that as the puzzle. I would not see the macronutrient profile as the puzzle. That's one piece of the puzzle that also goes hand in hand with environment and with lifestyle. So what that means is that if you have a great diet, but you're in a shitty environment and you have a shitty lifestyle, you're not moving, you're not focusing on your breath, you're not going to see the full benefits. And again, my focus is really on preventing and reversing disease. So with that said, let's focus on one piece of the puzzle, which is diet. With a ketogenic diet, I always recommend avocados. I love avocados. People say, oh, you don't eat fruit? Yeah, I do. I eat avocados. I eat avocados pretty much every day. Probably at least one, if not two avocados every day. So many benefits. I'm going to do another video that breaks down many of these foods. The first one that I'm mentioning is avocados. Second food, which is represented by this fish oil. This is cod liver oil. It's got some added D3 because we're getting less sunlight, so I'm upping my vitamin D intake through supplementation. Best way to get vitamin D is outside the windows that way. But fish oil, super important. This is a new type of fat that I was introduced to, black cumin seed oil. Really nice form of fat. Again, I'm going to have a video down the road that explains more of these fats. This is super ghee. So this is grass-fed ghee infused with turmeric, black pepper, and ginger. Super powerful for gut health. Coconut oil. This has got to be one of my favorites. We've got sprouted pumpkin seed butter. So this is just basically ground sprouted pumpkin seeds. So these are some fat sources. I don't have any grass-fed butter. I ran out of that today, so I don't have that to show you, but grass-fed butter, super awesome. So those are some of my favorite fat sources. And then vegetables. I love green vegetables. That's super important. So kale, spinach, broccoli, zucchini, you name it. If it's green, I love it. And then it doesn't just have to be green. Let me show you a super fun example. Oh, Brussels sprouts, I almost forgot. So this is purple cauliflower that I just picked up at the farmer's market today. Colors are fantastic. So if this is having a purple color, I'm assuming, though I don't know 100%, that there's going to be more carotenoids in here, which are good for your eyes. Don't know that for sure, but I'm going to guess that the purple has some relationship with carotenoids. So we got some purple cauliflower. The idea here, yes, you're eating fats, not eating sugary fruits, maybe some berries every now and then. Avocado is like the staple fruit. Vegetables are going to be not starchy vegetables. So you're not really eating root vegetables, eating mostly cruciferous vegetables, spinach, kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, things like that. What else are we eating? Eating collagen. Collagen's awesome. It's just a really clean source of amino acids. Eggs. Eggs are super important. Pasture-raised organic eggs. You don't want those eggs to be produced in a stressful environment. You don't need to eat that stress. I eat meat, so I like to eat fatty meats. I like to eat organ meats. I like to eat chicken legs. So clean, organic, whole foods. That's really what matters. So whether you're eating keto, whether you're not eating keto, whether you're in nutritional ketosis, doesn't matter. Really, it depends what your goals are. But at the end of the day, I really think what's most important is eating whole, organic foods. And if you're interested in the benefits that nutritional ketosis has to offer, then eating more fats, eating less carbohydrates, keeping that protein moderate, that's the step-by-step path that will get you to ketogenesis.